Of all the Epomaker keyboards I have reviewed so far, this is the one that I just cannot get used to even after using it for 2 months. And before making this video review, I have watched several video reviews from other YouTubers who spoke positively about this keyboard. Well, my review is not going to be that positive. First of all, a disclaimer, this is a review unit provided by the company, and in this video I'll just present to you my findings and talk about my user experience so that you can decide whether this is worth the money. And the price of this keyboard is US $99. Shown on the screen right now are the specifications for this keyboard, and let me give you a quick run through on the main features before I talk about the things I like and dislike. This is an 80% keyboard with 87 keys and 2 rollers that control the volume and brightness. There are 4 color options available for this keyboard. On the left, you get the on-off switch, the power switch, and on the right side you get the connection switch between 2.4 GHz, Bluetooth and cable. This keyboard is compatible with Lego products. On the back, there are 4 rubber feet and 2 fold-out feet that you can deploy at 2 angles, and this is where you keep the 2.4 GHz receiver. The keyboard is hot swappable with 3 or 5 pin switches, and you only get to choose between linear type switches. In this video, I will not be talking about the software. So this is the packaging box, and inside you will get a random minifigure. This is not an official Lego licensed product. 3 extra switches, a braided USB-C to USB-A charging cable, which is quite long, extra keycaps for Mac users, a keycap and switch puller, a user manual which is also available on their website as a PDF, and inside this user manual you will see the keyboard shortcuts that can be used with this keyboard. And now let me talk about the things that I like and dislike about this keyboard. This keyboard is compatible with Lego bricks and mini figures, but this is not a Lego licensed keyboard, so this is quite cool, I guess. However, I feel like the plate here should not be facing backwards. It should be facing upwards parallel to the table, so that when you have your Lego parts on the plate, it will look better. And this USB-C charging port is angled like this upwards, which looks weird. The build quality of this keyboard is really solid and it's kinda heavy. The 2 rollers here are actually quite useful. One will adjust the volume and the other one will adjust the brightness for the lights. I have on numerous occasions accidentally turned the roller, especially for the brightness, and the lights will come on during the daytime, and because the gap between the keys is so small, I usually cannot see the lights, so this would drain the battery out in 2 days. If you do not have the lights on, the 3000 mAh battery capacity can probably give you at least 1 month of use, but if you have the lights on when you're using the keyboard at night, we are looking at less than 1 week of battery life. This row of function keys is propped up at an angle, so when I am typing and I use the function keys, it feels like I am pushing a button instead of typing. And after using this keyboard for 2 months now, I still can't quite get used to the function keys at an angle. This keyboard can switch between Mac and Windows keyboard layout automatically depending on which OS it detects. And for Mac users, you will get right command, right option, and right control, which is a big deal because many mechanical keyboards out there will give you a left option here. But for this keyboard, they will give you a right option, the correct key. I use the Final Cut app to edit my videos, and it uses a keyboard shortcut that requires right option, and this keyboard has it. The walls for the keycaps are quite thick, so when typing, the thick top sounds deeper compared to keycaps that are thinner. And I'm not sure if I prefer this over the light and breezy sound. And also, are the keys supposed to move like this? Caps lock is particularly loose. Alright, to conclude, this is definitely an interesting looking keyboard which is quite well made. However, I have several issues with the design. I don't like the pop-up function keys. The sound of typing is not for me compared to other keyboards I have tested, and I activate this roller way too easily, and having the lights on will drain the battery really quickly. Now this is not a keyboard for me, but maybe it's for you. But I highly recommend you do more research and check out more reviews before you buy this keyboard. And if you do intend to buy this keyboard, you can use the affiliate links in the video description below to support my YouTube channel and the work that I do here.